What's up, gamers? Welcome back to yet another Diecast review. This is Brad Keselowski's 2024 Darlington win. This one actually just placed in the top 5 in the best-selling diecast of the year. And by the way, I do have the number 1 diecast yet again for the best-selling diecast of the year in my pre-orders, so definitely stay tuned. I got that in a special finish as well. So definitely stay tuned for whenever Junior's late model decides to come in. And that one had, like, I think 8,000 pre-orders, so that's pretty insane. So definitely gonna see that one in the future. Anyway, let's dive into this one. This is the number 5 spot on the list. This is Keselowski's 110 race win this streak. Race win. So even though he almost won Talladega earlier in the season, I think this is better. Honestly, I didn't really like the scheme too much at first. I wanted the Casey Atwood throwback because RFK held like a vote thing on Twitter, I guess. People all wanted that, what was it? The Toyota Supra Castrol throwback, whatever it was. And then that one won the vote. But as you can see, 1,488 of these were made. But that doesn't count the elites and everything that were made, special finishes and everything. Anyway, let's get this one out of the box. But as you saw before, you saw your regular race win box. We do have special stuff in here. And before we get into the diecast, we always have to take a look at our, not only a race win sticker, I guess, but also our stat card. Brad Keselowski, Goodyear 400 winner at May 12th, 2024, Darlington, South Carolina. Then back here, if you want to read all that, 37 laps was the final 37 because Chris Buescher and Tyler Reddick got into it, in which that win ended up costing Chris Buescher a playoff spot. Anyway, let's get it out of here now, and then I'll get it off the base. I'll come back in just a second. Alright, now that I have it out of the box, we can now take a look at the number 5 spot on the best-selling diecast of the year. Obviously, a big win for Brad. Got him in the playoffs. I think he got eliminated round of 12 or 16 because he was involved in that wreck at Watkins Glen, nearly sent William Byron over the track. That kind of really hurt his momentum in the playoffs, but I don't remember if it was a first round or second round exit. But all in all, pretty solid year for Brad. A couple of top 5s early in the season, including Texas, which is another one in the top 5 somehow. I don't know how that one's in the top 5 for Chase Elliott. But anyhow, this is really nice. There's a lot of yellow confetti. I like some yellow. That's really, really nice to see. Yellow and blue all over the place. A lot of neat race damage as well. Got a lot of news to talk about of RFK as well, but we'll get into that later in the video. But for now, let's take a look at the sponsors. You have Goodyear above the tires here, above the Throwback tires, that is. Then you have the NASCAR International logo that they run for the Throwbacks. Then you have the Chrome number 6. Then you have the Castrol logo. Then you have Mac Tools. One again, I forget its name. International? That can't be. I don't know. Oh, and by the way, you have the Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing, the pillars here as well. I don't know what that logo is again. Siemens, and then Faro. I believe that's how you say it. Could be wrong. On the name rail, you have Brad Keselowski. You have Ford, King's Hawaiian, Next Lizit, and Castrol again. Then you have BuildSubmarines.com over there as well. Then you have Solomon Plumbing. Then you have your Get Bioethanol fuel intake. Rest in peace to that once again. Then you have Fastenal down here as well, with a little Castrol swirl from the Supra that they are throwing back to here. Then on the deck lid, you have Castrol covered in confetti. We have DIN number 1156. On the rear bumper, you have Castrol again. Then you have Consumer Cellular and Ford Michigan license plate in the 6. On the other side, pretty much the same stuff. You have Fastenal, Castrol. Then you have Faro, Siemens, that other weird logo, Mac Tools. Then anywhere you have Keselowski, Ford, King's Hawaiian, Nextlit, Castrol, Build Submarines, and then Solomon Plumbing. And the chrome number 6, the NASCAR International logo, and then Goodyear above the tire. On the hood, you have Castrol completely covered in confetti, just about. And then you have another one right here, with the Ford Performance logos here as well. And then you have the Ford Dark Horse Mustang thing here. You have the 6, you have RFK logo. And then on the roof, you have the number 6 and Castrol logo once again. But all in all, I got over this scheme, now that there's a bunch of confetti on it. But I would have really liked to see the Casey Atwood car. This is alright, I guess. I really like how RFK executed this car. I think there was another one, I don't remember what it was. I think it was a non-NASCAR throwback they were going to run. It was either the Casey Atwood, the Supra, and I think another car. But anyway, the news with RFK, Ryan Preece going to the 60. And then now he has Mohawk, Nextlit, and I think Consumer Cellular as a couple of his sponsors. I think he has one more, but I can't remember right now. It might be... No, it is Castrol. He does have a Castrol car too. I might get that car. That car is nice. So is Brad's, but might get Preece's. I think King's Hawaiian is leaving, by the way, because the rumor is out there it might be going to Denny Hamlin after they got Kroger with Ryan Preece. So that'll be interesting. I can't imagine a orange number 11 car that isn't OfferPad. That would be so weird to think about. King's Hawaiian, one of RFK's biggest sponsors, moving over to Denny Hamlin. I don't know how that would sit. Like, with, not just with me, but like with everyone. Like, that would be so shocking if that happens. But there's only one way to find out, I guess, if those rumors are true. King's Hawaiian is leaving RFK. They are currently looking for teams. But hopefully Ryan Preece has a good year with RFK. He actually gets a shot to prove himself. And he has some good-looking schemes so far, so hopefully he takes one of them to victory lane. This is not the only Brad Keselowski car that I have coming soon. So definitely stay tuned. I think the next one is probably going to be one of my favorites this year. I might do a top 10 favorite diecast ads of the year video. Checking the damage out because you've got all this rubber here. The rubber buildup as well. And I think he made contact with somebody and made that. And then the Goodyears were rubbed off here. Might have hit the wall or something. I think maybe when he was trying to hold off Ty Gibbs to win the race. But otherwise, really nice looking car, really nice looking race win. If you don't have it, I'd recommend picking it up. It is a top 5 diecast of the year. It might get rarer someday. So, and I'm glad I got a sale on this, the Watkins Glen sale, after Chris Buescher won, 17% off on everything. So I ended up pre-ordering this for like, I think $60 or something. It's well worth it. I had to wait like a couple extra days, I think, after the shipment. So, honestly, I thought the other car was going to come today, but apparently it's this one for now. Yeah, that's it for this review. If you guys enjoy, smash the like button, subscribe. Turn on notification bell so you don't miss an upload, especially for like diecast reviews. And like I said, I have another Brad car coming soon. Probably tomorrow, next week. I don't know. I bought it a week ago, and it's still not here. So I don't know. But yeah, until then, see you gamers next time. Have a great day, gamers.